put the choke around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it, yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try to catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Another toe for ETN.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 35 yards.
And the Jaguars march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fighting his way through contact.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurts.
Flushed out right. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again.
Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson.
Dearest Johnson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
No compass bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
So he stopped for no gain, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
At the Eagles' 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his round, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Flush to his right.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 27 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw here.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
They go play action with Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game, but has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hurts.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues,
and they're going to get it. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Next to score, Jaguars 27, Eagles 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds
yards, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey!
Here's Hurts to throw. And a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your prep.
He's got a man, complete. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
Eagles 14.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A give, running right, ETN. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. They're going to look to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 30 yards.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Second down, here's Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They got his man, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes Zacchaeus. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A give to ETN running right.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. They'll try to run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On second down, Gainwell looking for space.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Straight ahead, ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On first down, Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
Being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 6 yards away.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
This is less than an extra point. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Go.